Let's dive into the chilling story of Javed Iqbal, Pakistan's most notorious serial killer.
So in 1999, this note shows up at a police station and a newspaper office in Lahore.
Inside, a horrifying confession, a diary, and photos of his young victims. Just unbelievable.
A reporter followed the letter's instructions, and what he found was a literal house of horrors.
The killer's diary explained it all. He dissolved his victims in hydrochloric acid.
Once this hit the news, Lahore was gripped by fear, sparking the biggest manhunt in Pakistan's history.
But then, just a month into the search, the killer himself made his next move.
He just casually walked into that same newspaper's office and surrendered. No struggle.
So who was this guy? Well, this wasn't random. You gotta look at his past.
See, Javed Iqbal was smart, but he was also aggressive and manipulative, even as a kid. But here's the turning point. After an arrest, he was brutally beaten by the police.
He claimed his entire killing spree was revenge for that very humiliation.
And he set his target at 100 kids. And get this, he did it all in just 147 days. Absolutely horrifying.
His method was just cold and systematic, preying on the city's most vulnerable children.
But in court, after that detailed confession, he suddenly claimed it was all just a hoax.
So he's going back and forth, taking credit one minute, claiming total innocence the next.
Well, the court wasn't buying it. Under huge public pressure, they handed down a shocking verdict.
It was literally an eye for an eye. The sentence mirrored his crimes, piece by gruesome piece.
This brutal sentence, of course, sparked a global debate. But here's the thing, it never happened.
Because less than 2 years later, the story takes one last, very mysterious turn. The official report? Suicide. They said he and an accomplice hanged themselves in their cells.
But the whole thing was super suspicious, and it left a lot of critical questions unanswered. His death just created a final mystery, leaving the truth for 100 children forever buried.